Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Zotac EU Open Qualifiers. Intro now complete. We are into the draft. As obviously you probably know, there it is. But it's actually on the Radiant team this time. Yep. So that was the choice they made. And so Dire are like, okay, well, they took the mag away from us. That's fine. What do we do now? What do they do now, Trent? What do they do now?
I would be so sad if I was ST. He's like, guys, just let it through. Maybe they won't pick it. Looks like a tree. Excellent. That'll probably be Pablo's hero. And we'll see if this ends up being a 5 or a position 1 Venge once again.
These drafts are just flying by, man. They know what they want. They grab it. Mag and Dark Zero combination is pretty insane. But
yeah. So they see the Tree Protector, and they pick the #1 counter, the Dark Seer.
So then
but
it's
on Iron Shell, kills the shit out of Living Armor.
But it's a mid-mag then, correct?
Or position 4.
True. How much more common, or how, I should say, what's the percentage like?
I would say it's like
4 and 2.
I think it's like 60% offlane mag these days, and then like I'd almost say it's like split, like 20-20 between mid and the position 4. But like there was quite a few position 4s right at DAC and before DAC, so
that's fair.
We'll see. But I'd say it's equal chances being mid or position 4.
Okay.
Unless they do some funky Darkseer jungle strats, which can work. I mean, you can farm pretty quick in the jungle with Darkseer.
It could happen. You grab an Iron Talon for yourself. I don't know. Darkseers grab. I think we talked about this the other day. Some Darkseers grab Iron Talon. Yeah,
I
right?
grab it. Yeah. It's so fast.
Okay.
Because the whole idea of Darkseer is that the big creep's always just left there because your Iron Shell killing the other ones. So if you just Iron Talon them, it's a lot faster.
Yeah.
And you just buy Clarities, and you can use Shrines now too, so you don't need your Soul Ring as early.
Yeah, the Clarities, great stuff. We'll see if they do go for that.
Ban.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That seems a little strange.
Just I mean, they're really. It's definitely because of the Darkseer, right? So that means they are laning the Darkseer in the off lane. They don't want that Oracle in the safe lane to cancel him out.
Again, though, like if they don't ban that Oracle, then you have maybe more mystery to the way that the lineup's being presented. But now, as you mentioned, because they banned the Oracle, it sounds like they are laning the Darkseer, and so you can kind of base your assumptions around that. And then the question still is, where's the Magnus going? I mean, there's really 2 positions for him. So
yeah, they can still just pick a CM or a Disruptor or one of these other heroes. I think CM's probably safe here if they are okay with revealing it's a Venge 1. But they have the final pick, so then you have to decide if that's really worth it for you. Maybe it's not. Maybe you'd rather just pick your offlaner here. Now you've seen a Magnus and a Darkseer. Timber comes to mind as being kind of an okay hero. Gives you the advantage of the 1v1 matchup versus the Magnus. Could do the same thing with the Axe, so that would limit some of their chances. So does Omni Knight.
That's pretty good, yeah. Damn, another heal lineup. Living Armor, Purification. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Is nice.
I like it with the Venge too. I think Magic Missile plus Purification. Wave of Terror also very good because I think Omni Knight is really good base damage. I do not mind this draft, the start of this draft. They also have the bash from the level 1 good old Nature's guys. Woo!
Yeah. So this will probably be an OD or a Shadow Fiend mid then for Radiant, I would guess. Be the 2 heroes that come to mind. I like the OD a lot.
I'm down for both of those. Very much so. I think
I think OD's a little better because he can dive with the Living Armor, and then he can also save people that are caught inside like RP or anything like that.
That's true. Yeah, Shadow Fiend is more susceptible, I feel like, and he can't quite get as much done. I don't know. It's a tough... and then the question is, who are they going to line up in mid? You would assume that they need some melee heroes for Sad Frog Boys, considering they only have the Darkseer, which, again, you don't really give a shit about Empower with Darkseer. It's not really anything that's, I'm going to Judo Chop with Empower. It's going to be great. You're not really concerned about it. You really want, Jug, which has been banned out, obviously. PA comes to mind. Lifestealer, which has also been banned out. Ursa is somewhat common, but like PA and what else is there? Troll.
Tell you, that is not a OD or a Shadow.
No, it really isn't. It's not, but...
I love it, though.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Big fan of Eno. Helps you push early on, of course. He has a ton of damage if you max out Gale, too.
Yep.
So could just be like the max Gale, max Poison Sting build, which has been fairly common. And you go like drums. You basically just build like a sniper. You can build like drums and Hurricane Pike and Maelstrom, those kind of items. Or you can go like the Veil build too.
Yeah, the Veil build is, I think, more common on support Venos, perhaps.
Yeah, or like offlane.
Yeah. Weird hero. I mean,
very Hanish hero. All those Han players love that guy. So maybe that's why they're into it.
I remember the days when there weren't many heroes in Dota 2, and Vena was one of them. And he got picked pretty often then, but like that was a long time ago, my friend. And he's not picked as much as he probably could be. Wow, that's a Furion.
And yeah, that is not a melee hero.
It's definitely not at all. It's very strange, but it's a global hero.
They're worried about that group up team fight aspect, right? Like they just see exactly what the Radiant are doing. It's very clear with this lineup that they are going to be grouping up and they're going to be fighting and pushing your towers early. And Nature's Prophet has been buffed to the point where he is so good against his strategy. Like all the armor reduction to trees. I think someone did the math. I can't remember if it was Nahaz, but I'll give him credit anyway. I think it's like 20% faster to kill towers now because of the armor reductions and the creeps if you're like a solo Nature's Prophet. Like right after that update dropped, I went into a lobby just to custom test it with Nature's Prophet with I think it was level 2 treants. You can kill a tier 1 tower in seriously like 9 seconds with a wave and your treants. It's so difficult.
That's pretty scary. Yeah, that is pretty scary. I think also, I don't know, MP might be able to just split push freely if he gets the right items too. I mean, they have the Venge swap and Magic Missile, but other than that, he could position himself in a pretty good way here. But we shall see what is going to be the case in terms of where he's headed. You know, and the thing is, too, also, they already have the Darkseer theoretically in the offlane, so where do they put the Nature's Prophet? You know, you don't see too many mid NPs. Well, you don't really see too many NPs to begin with.
They did run quite a bit of mid NP at DAC, right? It was Matumba Man, I think, was playing for Liquid. Well, not DAC, whatever tournament that was, but...
Yeah, I don't know, man. They have no melee heroes. What's happening right now?
Oh, wait, no, it was DAC. I'm not crazy. Okay,
no,
yeah, it was DAC.
But Trent, there's no melee heroes for Sad Frog Boys.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Definitely not very standard, but it looks like the Shockwave's still going to be very good for clearing the waves. Darkseer has that talent, right? Isn't it like plus 100 damage or something crazy? Hold on, let me check this talent tree here. You got to get it this game, guys. It's plus 120 damage at level 15.
Oh, the classic. The Darkseer right click
Darkseer
build.
Echo Saber, dude. That's the play.
You know, if they did that, I would laugh so hard.
I've seen it a couple times. I think Edgy even made a video on it, actually. I can't remember who was doing it first. I saw Purge do it a couple times, I want to say. Well, he was also doing Echo Saber Elder Titan, which was questionable, to say the least.
Questionable shit.
Questionable Purge.
Yeah, that's... Kevin, I can't agree with you on that one.
Okay, so it'll be the DK mid then. And yeah, it's just all over.
That is some serious group up right now from the Radiant team, let me tell you. Jesus.
Some meme shit. This is your up a game in a best of 3 and
yeah,
you know, be done.
And I think their team fight is pretty good too. You know, there's Darkseer Mag, which is pretty great. Lena, you know, I think Sad Frog Boys have a good way of fighting, but like, I don't know, man. I'm concerned for this Dire team right now. Let me tell you.
I'm really curious as to how they're gonna lane. It's gonna be cool. I think their wave clear is sick though. Like Iron Shell plus Shockwave plus Lena. It's actually gonna be pretty difficult to get high ground, and you always have to be like moving around the map to punish this Nature's Prophet. The last ban by the Radiant, I think, was also the perfect hero, and the Ember. It would have given them someone that actually benefits from Iron Shell and Empower to a disgusting degree. He's like the best hero with both of those abilities, and he would have been a secondary split pusher with the Nature's Prophet. So I think they dodged a real bullet by ensuring that Sad Frog wouldn't get that. But Lena's also just very good, and 4 int heroes in one draft is not something we see too often anymore.
No, it's a bit different for sure. Meanwhile, 3 strength, 2 agility heroes on the Radiant side, which is kind of interesting. Some of these heroes function like intelligence heroes, but they just don't have the biggest base mana pools.
I wonder how they're going to lane against the Starkseer.
I don't know. They have a lot of slows and very little disable other than the Vengeful Spirit. And I'm kind of curious as to, yeah, this is so weird.
He could do a lot.
I think
this is like when the Bat Rider gets out of control.
I think one of the few things that's set in stone right now, Trent, is that the Treant is in fact a support. And Solari will be on the Venomancers, so he will be support as well, which means that Fens will be on the core Avenge. DK is obviously mid. I think that means that the Omni Knight is going off lane, so we have figured it out, Trent. We have solved the code. We have Angels and Demons Da Vinci coded it up. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I think that makes the most sense. You need the levels on your Omni, so he should be solo off lane. He knows that it's going to be some sort of a weirdish off lane, so he should be okay. It's not going to be 3 heroes.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, they have the Cuttlefish. Max S2D was tweeting about this the other day. Not the Cuttlefish, the furry fish. You can't
this
see it
little
now.
courier?
Yeah, you can't see it now. But you can see the icon.
All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna ditch you
Damn,
for a
dude.
second.
All right, I was gonna
I'm
ask.
cold.
It's fine.
Correct.
Yeah, I got owned. All right. Look at everybody sparkling here on the dire side. We have a disconnect from the Magnus. By the way, not ST. This is the Coddle player last game. So it looks as if this is going to be a 4-position Magnus? Question mark? I don't remember how they... Well, nine played mid last game, so something to keep in mind. And we'll see where everybody heads out. He does have a mid build, in fact. So this looks to be a support mag with a support Rubik along with it. The NP safe lane. Darkseer off lane, and the Lina mid. So we'll see how this potentially jungling mag. He's actually just going to go for boots first. So he's not going to jungle yet. He's going to pick up Skewer as well. So he won't do it right off the bat, which makes sense. So we've kind of figured out how these lanes have set up. Except we do see a smoke coming out top. They'll have Gale. They'll have potentially Dragon Tail if they want it, but Breathe Fire is probably a better ability in terms of damage.
A good luck charm.
Yeah, I think
now
so.
I leave the pause ends.
That was pretty. It was pretty great. We got it back into that. I was like, thank God. But Mag is played by a support player. He has boots first, and he's gonna have Skewer as well. They are smoked up, but it looks like they're not. The Dire are not making any sudden movements. They know that there are some heroes missing, and in fact, they send the Treant towards the top lane, and that might be one of the reasons why. In fact, I think they're gonna head up to the shrine. The Mag.
He already has Skewer skills.
Yeah, he's ready. He's like, I'm out. See you later. You can have that rune. That's fine.
So he has his smoke. So what these support Magnuses love to do, Brax was telling me about this, and I've seen the couple times in pubs too.
You told me about this
smoke
before.
up like now, right? Yeah, and
yeah,
he wants to come and get this mid hero.
And
when
put
he
him
comes
right
back from this
here.
bounty, he wants to skew him right up there.
Yeah,
he's coming.
That seems difficult, man. I gotta say that's not an easy thing to accomplish, and he's probably gonna run right into the Treant too, or he's waiting. He's not going for it. Huh?
He's gonna go for it.
Interesting.
Oh, he's gonna wait for the courier, I guess.
Drops the ward. Not spotted at all. He'll find the courier. He sees it coming out now. And here we
nicely
go.
Done.
1 and Skewer 2. Excellent work. And the taunt. Let's go. Nicely played. He's going to get some auto attacks.
He's
courtesy of Pablo.
Yeah, Pablo's like, I am not chasing this guy. I'm not getting cliffed. Do not cliff me.
He's thinking about it. This is dangerous, Pablo. Yeah, position yourself on the opposite side of the cliff. Perfect. Excellent. But already a pretty good start for the Dire. It's roaming mag. You can go for the courier, you can go for the cliff, but he goes for the courier instead, and it's a bit more help for his the rest of his team early on in the game. I'm sure the long-term economic impact is probably better if you can skewer the mid player, but I think it's fine either way.
I mean, you'll take it. This DK doesn't have the easiest time, right, early on. He is the Dragon Blood, but there's still quite a few right clicks coming from the Lina, and now without his courier, he can't take
top lane, Magic Missile, and Nature's Prophet in a lot of trouble trying to body block himself. Pablo going to get that first blood. The lift comes out from Luftjon. Unfortunately, not enough in time. So pretty good stuff. Meanwhile, Ye in the mid lane taking a fair bit of harass from Lina. One of the, again, best laners in the game currently, if not the best, as we've talked about, as other pro players have mentioned as well. So pretty ownage. All right,
and
nice.
they do the Omni Knight versus the Darkseer, so not exactly the easiest lane for an Omni Knight, but hard for Darkseer to also find that kill potential as well. But he should get a lot of farm, so his own mechanism or whatever he needs should come on early, but a mech isn't going to do the most for them this game.
Ooh, the bash comes out. The Gale's there. It is level 1 with Poison Sting to come through, and Magic Missile's not there in time. Good Sprout. I mean, he didn't have the mana for it anyway, but the TP is forced. Meanwhile, the Mag will take the Bounty Rune. Pablo's like, no, it's my level 2. Unfortunately, he can't get it. Bottom lane Blue and SC going toe-to-toe, and SC actually getting the advantage in terms of damage that he did to the Darkseer. Meanwhile, mid lane Lina taking a fair bit of damage from Ye. Has to salve up. Ye, unfortunately, has no regen. In fact, he's buying more. He says, I'm not near the bottle. I need some sort of regen in the meantime because it's Alina, and it's already going poorly. He will Shrine. We'll see if we can get to that bottle inevitably. But right now, top lane and bottom lane going pretty well for the Radiant, but other than that, they lose the courier, obviously, and this mid lane is not going as well as it could.
No, and now Mag's even waiting, just hoping that they screw up. Bring the courier again.
Yeah, do not bring it yet. It's almost 3 minutes, and both Mag and Rubik are missing, so... And you also should assume that there's a ward here, too, considering the Mag came through mid. It's a lot of assumptions that I'm making, but I think they're okay assumptions. Anyway.
Ward will spot Magnus if he starts to make that corner, but he goes on the low.
Skewer comes out. LSA should be there. He tried dodging it, not capable of doing so. There's the Dragon Slave and Breathe Fire. 2 fire spells coming out. I don't know if they get this kill because of the Breathe Fire damage reduction, which is 35%. Which might not seem like a lot, but it is. She missed 17 damage because of that. It's pretty nuts.
Very handy in the earlier stages. Helps you stay in your lanes.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. All right, Trent. 3 minutes in, they got the Flying Courier. They delivered whatever items they needed to, I think. Yeah, I think he's selfed up already. So, I mean, he's actually not doing that badly, all things considered. It's level 2 Dragons, or rather Breathe Fire now. God, that's going to confuse the fuck out of me.
And it's Omni's owning.
Yeah, he really is.
And Darkseid's getting super unlucky. Like, this happens sometimes when you're playing this hero, and these Iron Shells just doesn't, you know, they don't roll your way. Like, there was just like 3 last hits there that Omni wasn't even contesting, and Darkseid was close, but the Iron Shells just weren't giving you that little tick at the right time, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit of luck.
I mean,
when easier with level 3.
Yeah, exactly. That luck goes away the more levels you get in the Iron Shell. But top lane, we're going to see a potential jump in. Magic Missile to come out. They can't quite get the bash. Now they can. They use the huge gale as well, but they've already brought down Pablo. They will trade it, though, for the more important Nature's Prophet kill. Meanwhile, though, Mag getting stung a little bit by that poisonous sting. He has wards. He also has his gale back up in 8. Lufchan, good block. Nice Excellent Plague Ward. Great stuff from Slayer, and he just happens to have a TP. He will use it. The Skewer was used. They know that it was there, and he's able to get out in time and back to the base. So a 1-for-1 trade, much, much better for the raiding team because, of course, the NP going down.
Yeah, and this Ward really helping out, just letting him make all the right decisions there in terms of where to block and where to go and when to TP, knowing when the stun had been used in the Skewer. So.
Oh, damn. This Mag is so low. Waiting for Nature's guys, and Leech Seed is level 1. I don't know. He might be able to get this kill.
I don't think he sees him.
Yeah, he didn't see him. That's actually hilarious. Damn. That's got to feel not. Oh, he does now. He knows he's low. He's like pinging out. I'm like, I want to go, but this Mag will stand with the tower. He's not going to make the same mistake that he
And
did
all
earlier.
these trees cleared means Pablo can't jump back.
Yeah, he's like, oh, man. Was that from the Skewer or something? Or
I think it's from the tree spell.
Yeah, the
summons.
trance. Yeah, you're right. There's
Speaking
more.
of Skewers.
Misses. Magic Missile will come out. They have the Gale as well, and that is a dead hero. Wave of Terror gets it. They really held it, too. They gave it to the bench, which is even better.
They wanted to save the mana on the Rubik for the... Because they only had 1 spell from Rubik, and they didn't want to lead with the lift.
Wait. Oh, that doesn't work, apparently.
What? Oh, he wasn't invis.
Oh, was he not?
He was.
I thought he was. Does that not work? Question mark?
It definitely works. It's a bash.
So, interesting. He was invis. I mean, it was on cooldown. Yeah, it was 7 seconds as he came out of it, so that's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he hit it too.
I saw the damage. I thought it was enough. Anyway, we'll have to look back at it. Yeah, me too.
I'm not going to lie.
Bash comes out. They get the stun off onto Oz. They will also use that Gale. Leech Seed slow. Magic Missile. Good luck. You're dead. Damn, dude. Like, they have so many slows and disables in this top lane. It's pretty great. Mid lane, though, Ye is about to get ganked here if he's not careful. Some TP's in. They actually know the Mag is here, I believe. Well, they're going to find out as Pablo's going to walk in. Hey! Wait, did he not see him? Oh, the Trance TP in. Maybe he didn't see him. Well, you see the Treant now. He's going to try to back the Sprout is up. He'll just Quelling Blade his way through. Skewer comes out. LSA misses. Laguna Blade. Man, they rotated literally everyone. Jesus. And now they're going to try to find Pablo here. Sprout's back up in 1. He should have a Tango. He does. That's actually a Quelling Blade he has. I thought he had a tank, but it's a Quelling Blade. And they're going to try to put some pressure on this Tier 1 tower now in this mid lane.
Down bottom, the level 4 Iron Shell has come out, so Blue's starting to catch up. But Omni's just having a hell of a time. Level 7, this is fantastic for an Omni Knight.
This Blue actually has... Oop, Mag's almost dead. Skewer out, but Pablo one more auto attack. LSA will go. It's a trade. A 1-for-1, which kind of stops the pressure a little bit as the DK is back. Tower is taking a lot of damage. They might be able to get this, actually. Oh, yay. With a deny. What a play there.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice stuff.
But that is that early pressure that's going to come out from a tree, but they're doing the same thing top.
Yeah, top lane, exactly. By the way,
I can't stop this.
The Darkseer actually does have more net worth and is second in net worth, surprisingly enough. But, pressure is not enough to bring this tower down, not yet anyway, even with Blightward. Solari is very low in HP. They really want this tower, and Fens is very strong right now. Oh, deny central from both teams. Oz getting it done that time. Man. Crazy game.
All right, not bad. Oh, what's our Veno build, by the way? He is going max wards, okay.
I think that makes sense given the game and the situation.
And with like all these range heroes too that are generally pretty good at taking down your wards, I guess that could go either way. You might say, okay, well, I'm not even going to bother, or you say, okay, well, if I want my wards to be useful, I have to max, so they at least have some HP here.
Well, he's going for potentially a ladder wave thinking, but DK's not really been involved in these tower pushes as early as he would like to be. The problem being that his tier 1 tower is getting assaulted, and there's everybody here and taking it down, but SCSC will rotate in with his teleportation, so there's a couple heroes bottom. They're setting up for a push, potentially. However, Blue is going to have to go back and Shrine as he's a little bit low in HP. Mid lane, they're going to have the Dragon Tail. The Gale will come out as well. LSA will come through and will hit. Breathe Fire is ready to go, but it's not nearly enough damage. The Telekinesis comes out, and he doesn't want to turn. Meanwhile, SCSC gets a kill on Oz down bottom as Pablo comes in. The Repel's there. Skewer comes out, hitting Pablo. He is very taken. Purification, look at that damage, and the auto attack gets the double kill for SCSC. He says, I don't care what hero I'm on. I'm going to style either way.
Yeah, he actually does so much work early on in the game. This is like his peak as well for Omni Knight, right? When your purification is just ridiculous. And Blue, he's trying to push out the wave by iron shelling the enemy creeps. Can be pretty handy at times. And you can already see like when this war got placed down by Rubik and Lena, and they just left one of the Venom wards. And on the backlines, 1 HP. Soleri.
Really? Did he not?
Right clicks for it. Yes, he's living.
Oh my God, he's actually so low. He even drops a ward too. He wants to have 2 wards so they can chase down Oz, but unfortunately there's nobody else there. I cannot believe he lived there. I did not even expect that. I didn't see the TP come in. Jeez. Meanwhile, Pablo behind enemy lines. He's like, I want the Lena to come over here. Instead, I'll just bash up give him the good old one-hit bash and back himself away.
Pablo gets in this just in time.
Yeah, he really was very close to that. Scan comes out. They know that he's still there. The Skewer vacuum. Dear God, he's sitting by that one tree, Trent. He's sitting by the one tree that is still there. That's incredible.
Oh, man, they don't make quelling blades or anything. That's so funny.
They skewered and vacuumed, and he walks away under the vision. And they're like, you've got to be kidding me. He was at the one freaking tree that he still had. Triggered.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, man. Well, we're kind of in a weird point in this game right now. 7-3 is the score. A couple of tier 1 towers have been taken down. The Radiant have accrued themselves a 750 net worth advantage. So pretty good so far for both squads. Omni, again, as we had mentioned, highest net worth of the game. He's trading it back and forth with this Darkseer, as to be expected, considering how they've been playing so far. But all right.
So he is going to go Midas. This was my question about the Omni Knight. I wasn't sure if he still would, just because of like how early game focused their lineup seems. I wondered if he would consider he'd be losing too much on the Midas. But no, he's in. Yeah, the levels are very good on this hero. I'm always down for Midas Omni Knight, but we'll see if it hurts them at all. That's the other thing about Train Protector too. He's a guy who really wants to get into like the money too, getting up to that Agnum Scepter, of course, or even just like Force Staff Medallion, those kind of items.
It might be a ways away in this game. Although he's actually not off to a bad start. They're going to find Blue. They would like a Dragon Tail, and they will get it just in time. Match Missile comes out. They were waiting for that Surge. Sprout comes in. Good back wall, but it's not enough to save his life. He'll fall. They will get the Laguna comes out, but here's the Overgrowth as well. Can they find this Dangerous Prophet? A lot of damage. They need to Breathe Fire. They don't have it. One more auto attack. It's not enough. He won't tick down. It looks like he finally will. Breathe Fire will come out. Double kill. Swap out. They will take 3 down on both sides. The Poison Nova comes through. They hit up on a Love John as well. So it is a 3-for-3 trade, a bloodbath of a fight. That back wall, man, that back wall does so much. They won't lose that Omni Knight if that back wall is not there. They just couldn't quite get the kill in time.
Live, John. Well, there. Maybe he just wants the faster healing.
Anyway. Tower being taken down. They will TP in Lufchan. Plague Wars doing some work, but not nearly enough to take this down. Not yet, anyway. They might put it in deny range.
Look how long they take the kill.
Yeah, they are doing some serious work. This is going to get denied, though, for sure. There it is.
That is the problem with the Veno build, though, is that now, like, this is where it's at its peak, and they've honestly only getting 1 tower is pretty impressive so far. That they've only given up 1 on the Dire. Maybe you could say likewise for the Radiant. They've only given up tier 1 mid, but that could change shortly. As you see Prophet coming down here, people just need to get here like fast.
Yeah, but if they
that tower some armor,
if they go bottom, they might miss out on this kill mid. Swap out, Dragon Tail. That was perfect setup there. Magic Missile, he is mega dead, and they will push into the tier 1 mid themselves. So this might be another trade again. But again, they're going to be 1 tower up now on the Radiant side because they got that bottom tower, even though it was denied. So something to keep in mind. TP's in, Glyph will come out. We'll see if they can fight here. Fade Bolt to come through. They've got the bash up. Dragon Tail should be there.
Vacuum.
And the vacuum wall is there as well. Overgrowth comes out. Lovechild gets repelled. He stole it. Right-click damage is not enough. Finally, it will be. They walk back through the wall. The GA is now there, but Pablo doesn't get it off. Purification going. He'll get skewered up, and he'll probably fall. They really want this tower. Wave of Tear comes out, but SCST needs to get away. Purification's back up in 1. He will use it. Blue taking damage. Dragon Slave is there. Repels himself as well. Now they're going to turn it. They've got Dragon Tail. They'll use it. Breathe Fire should be available. Some damage, not enough. Laguna Blade comes out. He actually gets off the stick charge and stays alive. Solari's solo, but will make it out in time. Meanwhile, the Darkseer was in fact taken down. This Tier 1 tower staying alive for so long will finally go down. It's denied. Deny Central this game. Dragon Tail, Wave of Tear. They've got enough damage. They blow away the Rubik. They have to swap out as well, and Nine's going to get caught. They get a double kill for Flensmeister. The wall is now down, and the sustain is incredible for this Radiant team.
All right. Looks like Midas is fine, you know. Doesn't need any other items, it looks like, since Midas now just does get delivered. And he's like, let me Midas that. Yes.
Yes, excellent. I'm rich. All right, buy your headdress now. But they will get the Tier 1 tower mid after a prolonged fight. And the net worth swings even further up in their favor, as you guys can see. You know what? Do I have Buka's overlay? It might be off. He reset it here. Yeah, it's off. Well, it's unfortunate. Anyway. Trent, it's not the greatest early game for the Dire team, I will say.
Yeah. 2K lead Radiant now. A lot of experience on the Radiant being gained here.
Yeah, it's going to get worse as the Midas is going to kick in. That is a perfect point to put that sentry. Telekinesis, he cannot cliff him, he doesn't go for it. The bash comes out, Iron Shell going to work. Pablo probably dies here. He tries to get off the overgrowth, instead gets just destroyed. Unfortunate.
Right, sentry.
Yeah.
Good work, left chunk.
Well, he was putting it there to de-ward here. Unfortunate positioning more from Pablo.
Except he didn't have, well, I don't know. Doesn't have an observer anyway, so he can't. Unless Problem was going to come in. Maybe that was the plan.
I think he was going to sprout it. Yeah, he was going to sprout it. Yeah.
But, yeah, he's holding 4 observers on the Rubik, so they're probably looking to smoke soon. Maybe make use of this RP. Try and get some wards down on that Radiant side of the map. But at the same time, they also know the Radiant is starting to pressure into them, so the de-boarding is really what they need. Some great vision deep in there, deep here.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see, like you mentioned, the RP is up and ready to go. They do have that smoke ready if they want it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's they found Lovechild. Yeah. And he should be okay. Yeah, they didn't have purification for another 2 seconds, so. Good
Valeri
stuff.
just hit level 11 too. He went with a 30 XP gain talent. Talent is pretty crazy.
It's pretty insane,
really helps
yeah.
you catch back up with Gale.
Wave of Terror. They just got enough vision, but he's going to sprout it up and TP out. Flame's trying to eat his way through, cannot do so, and good TP coming out from the Nature's Prophet. So just being a nuisance and ratting, that was his idea, at least for that moment on, and I think he might very well do the same thing for the majority of the game. As a mech for the Darkseer comes out, the Dragon Knight picks up an armlet and going Blink next. So a lot of big items coming out here, Trent. And also, the Blink for Magnus is probably the biggest thing, which I didn't know he had.
That's impressive.
Yeah, he's got it flying out as we speak, but he smokes earlier. They want to get something going top lane, which means that you need to be careful if you're Slayer and STT. This could be troublesome.
This is not an easy place to be for these guys. They do have the level 2 on the Guardian's Angel, so can help them. They still have time to TP if they want.
Yeah, they're dead, I think.
Oh.
One of them is going to die, maybe both. Poison Nova comes out. LSA will hit the Living Armor is there. Repel is coming out on the STST. They can RP him. The Overgrowth will come through. They're going to try to fight this. The GA's there as well. Back wall onto 2. Can they get any more damage? They stole Repel, by the way. Important to note. Blue, they have some damage here. LSA onto 2. Now the Skewer comes out. RP onto 3. They're going to turn this around. Is it enough damage? The Dragon Slave, the Purification coming out from ST, but he will end up falling. It is 3-for-1 trade. They should have backed. Good armlet toggle. He just avoids that LSA. And the TP coming in. They have the Sprout. They blow away the Rubik. Good turn there. And they might try to find more. Dragon Tail comes out. He's going to get forced away. Now armlet toggle again, eating his way through the tree. It's still chasing Yi. It's the Great Escape. Magic Missile. They'll find this Lina as well. They're turning it around. The Living Armor is there. He might go right back in and look for this Magnus. It is time to leave. There's the Sprout. Do they have Wave of Tear? They don't. The Gale will come through. He needs that Magic Missile. He will find it as well. A double kill for Solari. They should have just gotten out when they were ahead. And they chased too long. That DK making it out. Now the leech seed under blue.
Oh, man. Oh, he just walked out of the tree, I guess?
Dude, look at this now. Look at this. Look at this. Look, fight recap right now.
Oh, I missed it.
It's 1,100. It's 3-4. 1,100 gold gained by the Radiant, and I cannot believe that happened. That's insane.
That was insane. Very well done. I don't know. I love the way the Magnus played that fight, too. He held his RP, like, for the longest time as they grab Pablo here, but there's more units coming in.
Pablo might be all right. Back. Well, no, not when he gets Laguna. No, he's definitely dead.
He's like, nope.
Yeah, that's not happening.
But, like, the way he waited and he got that 6 skewer into 3-man RP, but the toggles coming up from Yi, just keeping him alive for so long. They had vision the entire time of the Dragonite, too, with the Nature's Prophet's Treants, so... difficult to get away in a situation like that, but he did it.
I mean, he's very tanky. Once all those abilities are expended, they have no way of bringing him down, especially when his armlet is toggled. It's just... And that's going to be the issue. They don't really have any way to deal with this DK. Even with Laguna, he's still very tanky. You know, so even with the big abilities, it's going to be... They're not going to be able to focus him, really. And he might even get some, like, you know, probably get BKB at some point in the game, and then he's even harder to deal with. So I think Dragonite was a pretty good pick here, all things considered. Maybe they get
not the most
reduction.
common hero these days.
No, definitely not.
A lot of love.
Definitely not.
Yeah, Maelstrom has just flown out to our Nature's Prophet too, though, so he's getting that push going. But as he said, mech, and I believe he had the Greaves queued up earlier, but looks like now he's eyeing up a pipe.
I think pipe makes sense, given a lot of damage, and even against Maelstrom now.
Mag.
Oh, there's the Bloodstone. Also, he is not 15 yet. Man, what level is the DK? 14? Okay, it's actually not that bad. Smoke is up. Blink Skewer is there. Poor Solari does get off the Poison Nova at the very least. Laguna bladed down. If they want to fight, it would be a great time to do so. Unfortunate that nobody is in the vicinity. I mean, they're all ticking down pretty heavily right now. You know, and if they were fighting there, it would be even better, but not in position to turn it around. So the Poison Nova a bit wasted, so now down for 100 seconds. Not the biggest ability in the game. There's a lot more big ultimates that are around, but we'll see if they can turn this into anything like a Roche or a push, like the Tier 1 Tower top lane. I've got to say, Radiant are pushing out these waves pretty exceptionally. You know, the Nature's Prophet's not getting a whole lot of room to split push and rat it up yet.
Yeah, they're also not able to group up, though, in the Radiant, so that's probably why we're seeing all these Midases and whatnot. But I guess we only have one, which I'm kind of surprised by. I would have thought the Treant would have went for one, too, to be honest.
He went for the early medallion.
Yeah.
It's kind of close.
And he does not have an XP talent. He's got the 90 GPM at level 15, but that's a ways away.
Yeah. That helps. It definitely helps. But, all right, we've slowed things down a bit, as you've mentioned.
Thanks, Prophet. What a hero.
Yeah, great hero.
Could be a Roche game for the Radiant side with that medallion on the Treant. I would guess they want to smoke, get a kill, and then just go right for Roche.
Let me ask you, Trent. I almost called you Treant. Is this level 15 Treant's the talent for this Nature's Prophet?
Oh, is it the jam? Yeah, it's the jam.
It's the jam? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Good to know. That's one we did. I mean, I've played against it, and they had an Octarine Core Ags.
It's insane.
Let me tell
so
you,
many
it is literally defensive of the Ancients. It's actually nuts. Look at this smoke wraparound, though. They will find the Mag. They're going to go instead on the Lina first. Mag has already gone away, and the Lina is probably going to die here. Cannot swap out in time. Leech Seed, she denies herself. She just got that Bloodstone. On the backside, Mag was like looking for a potential play. He actually hit the, I think the Courier got hit. And are you kidding? Oh, my God. Did he hit the tower instead? Or something? What happened?
No, he hit the Courier. Just not enough damage.
Not enough damage? Okay. That's insane. Meanwhile, top lane, Solari in trouble. He does have his Poison Nova ready to go again. Plague Wards will spot out left Chan. STSC trying to get the deny off in time. Cannot. He's still Plague Wards, by the way, which is pretty nuts. More Plague Wards coming out from the Radiant, though, and the Gale will go. Purification should be enough. Oh, they don't have it. It's on cooldown. He just used it. Man, he should have saved that. He was not expecting him to find that Rubik. Sprout, though, Yi in trouble. Maelstrom proc twice. LSA's there. The wall drops down as well, and they just have enough damage before he can get that toggle off. So very close, and they do get that kill finally. DK very far up. Putting pressure on that Tier 2 tower, perhaps a bit too much. And some big plays coming out from the Radiant team.
Well, I am definitely looking forward to a Shadow Blade on this Magnus and capitalizing on the split push aspect. Going to be a huge item for their team. They can catch out heroes like this Venge who are on their own split pushing, or even like a Venomancer trying to get items for themselves. He does find a ward here, so nicely done.
Yeah. Also going Shadow Blade is Lina. There's going to be a lot of Shadow Blades in this game, I think. I mean, just invisible people in general. Somebody else is picking it up.
Gem heroes though, like Treant's good gem hero. Omni Knight's a pretty good gem hero.
All right, Veil is going to be the item for Venomancer. He's not too far away. It's like, 500 per null tally and then 400 for the recipe, so he's not that far off. He needs to farm the jungle, though, for a bit. But when we get to that Veil, I mean, that's a pretty good team fight. If they can get to a team fight again. The split push is starting to become real. Did he get the level... He went for the intelligence instead of the 4 Treant summon, by the way, Trent. Just want to point that out.
What?
As much of a jam as it was. Apparently not this game. I don't know why.
Yeah, more right-click damage. They have okay wave clear, I guess, with the like the Gale and stuff. So maybe he's just worried that they'll just be firm, and they're kind of dealing with the split push that 4 more Treants wouldn't make a difference, I guess.
I don't know. We'll see how much
Gives you a lot
this
of mana regen too.
It does, but we'll see how much this actually helps. I don't know. I guess you're up and more active, and I don't know. You already have a lot of Treants, to be fair, but anyway. Spell Steal, it is Purification, pretty good Spell Steal. Into Roche we go. And already the point of contention will come across. They'll drop a little ward. The Plague Wards are up in the high ground to stop them from blinking in. They'll just try to right-click them down. Arcane Rune picked up for the DK, so Breathe Fire now a 7.7 second cooldown. Dragon Tail is about a 7-second cooldown, so it's a shorter cooldown for his Elder Dragon form. Scan will go, wrapping around from 2 angles here, one to the north, one to the south, so they're kind of pinstering
the
them
other
in.
Scan hits as well. They know they're smoked up there.
Yeah, they know they're from the side, but they might think that they're not coming in from the north, so they're actually in 2 locations. Now Dragon Tail, they found the Rubik, and he is dead. Say goodbye to your Purification. Nobody cares. Overgrowth will find the Dark, so they're trying to fight. They have RP. Magic Missile will come out with the bash as well. Purification, they've got 2, and they might get a 3rd. Blue is able to get out, but for the time being, he'll drop. The Vac Wall combo does nothing. The mech is there. The Dragon Tail is up. The Treants will come in, but it is a double kill for Yi, and now guess what? Roche is going to be theirs as soon as they can get in because these illusions are being obnoxious.
Oh, so well done. Just knowing the, putting that repel on top of the DK. You can see Rubik, like, he knows they're coming. He knows he's walking to a fight, but he's like, no, I'll be ready. I'll react fast. And then he's got his mouse all set and ready.
Og is potentially in trouble. Medallion comes out. Leech Seed is there. Is he going to get solo killed by this tree on the tower? The Shadow Blade comes out. He doesn't have detection. Pablo, carry some dust, my friend. You got the money for it. I guess he didn't know the Shadow Blade was up, but still. Almost gets that solo kill. I mean, he does a lot of damage with Medallion. Treant. Whew.
That's actually absurd.
Yep. Oh, but he's bad.
He missed the LSA.
Yeah, he's fine, actually. The LSA is fine. So, and now he's running after him. There's a lot of heroes down here, though. Og stayed a little too long. Uh-oh, staying too far away from the trees. Pablo might be in trouble and needs to get back to a tree and quickly. But he's still being chased down by the treants. The Purification will come out, and he'll stay near. Seren coming in as well on the Venomancer. Uh-oh, Shadow. Did they see him? They dropped the sentry. Yep, bashed up. Gale's there. Leech Seed on top of it. Purification looking for a potential skewer. He does have RP, but I believe he is dead. Dragon Slave comes out, or rather Breathe Fire. Again, it's going to bother me, but very good heads-up play. Pablo making some serious work here in terms of finding some vision.
Yeah, man. Saving that bottom tower. Now going to heal that right up.
Yeah, it's fine.
Gotta finish them off up against Treant.
Yeah, that's the one problem with this Nature's Prophet. Like, he can rap, but, like, you know.
Yep.
As long as if you don't ever finish the tower, it's just going to get healed back up. Assuming they defend properly. All right, well, there's Veil. We'll see what the DK builds into now that he has 2,000 gold. I think we might be waiting a while, Trent, to see a push of any sort.
Yeah, there's no rush on the Dire. They want to drag this out as long as possible, I would say, with Darkseer, Magnus, Lina. These are all fine going late. Dragon Knight falls off a little bit in terms of like overall power and stuff. Still a decent hero in the late game, but yeah, the Veno also can run into some issues with BKBs. Then he kind of peaks again when the BKBs start to wear down. But overall, I would rather have the Dire heroes, I think, just because of their general usefulness. And Darkseer did disappoint, guys. He did not, shockingly, go for the 120 damage. How dare he go for the totally normal and common talent of 14 health regen?
Where's the Echo Saber? Where's the auto attack damage?
Where's my Empower Darkseer, guys?
It's unbelievable. Players these days, man. All jokes aside, Darkseer has done a lot of work this game. He's kept him pretty much in it. He'll do it again with a Vacuum Wall LSA combination. The Laguna Blade blows up. The poor Venomancer. The Fens will get forced away and purified in the meantime. So Vac Wall secures themselves a support kill. It's a pretty big support kill at that. And will allow the push to commence bottom. The TP will come in, but it's a bit too late. It is Flens. They'll shrine up, it looks like, and maybe make a smoke play happen. Oh, they found him. Pablo does find Left John. That time he did bash him, I believe, right? Yeah. Leech C, or rather the Living Armor is there. He has Medallion back up. Overgrowth to come out, force away, and Left John. I don't know why Pablo went in that weird direction. Leech Seed is there, spell stolen. He gets it, so he's going to use it momentarily. Yep. This is an awkward. This is one of the lowest speed chases I've ever seen. Now turning into a high speed chase. They're pretty speedy now when they have Atrius guys. It looks pretty silly. Dragon Tail will come out, and then Yi comes in and just blows him up. And thanks for warming him up for me.
Yep. Prepared. Bottom lane.
Oh, there's a fight happening, or it looks like there's about to be one. Poison Nova, LSA comes out to it. Laguna Blade is there. Dragon Slave mech is up. Can they find this Nature's Prophet? Absolutely. Dragon Slave comes out, or rather Dragon Tail, and blows him away. Blue's able to TP away. Solari finds him a little bit too late. He just spotted him. Good hold on that tier 2 tower. Very low, but again, getting healed up. Meanwhile, the Mag Shadowbladed. Ye was looking for him, but can't quite find him.
Top
Courier.
lane,
Oh, one more auto attack. Can he get it this time? This skewer. He will eventually get that freaking Courier being annoying. He'll try to go for the TP. He'll buy one, but it is on cooldown, sadly. So I believe that you are dead, Mag. I believe that you are very dead. Was it worth it is the question.
So you can blink. Was he not close to that? Was he close enough to that tree?
I don't know. Maybe.
Blink stunned out of the tree. I didn't know you could do that stream.
I think there's fate time, like a half-second fate time or something
That's
like that.
badass, dude.
I don't know. It's really weird. It takes like a half-second to update. Or I could just be lying and making it up. There's a good chance that that's true as well.
Oh, it checks in 0.75-second intervals.
Oh, does it? Is that what it says on the tooltip?
Yeah.
All right, well, I was right.
Huh. Neat.
I actually kind of took a guess there, and it turns out I was correct.
You nailed it, dude.
I'm pretty smart about these
Blink
things.
was already a god tier item on this hero, but now that we've gotten back in competitive, I could definitely see this being the common pickup. Just makes sense. You get a Blink mass AoE thing, and then that solo pickoff potential with that Blink and like almost instant stun.
Yeah. All right. Well, Nature's Prophet respawns, and here's the thing: you're able to take he dies, and they take one tower, but now he's back up, and they have to deal with him again. And they'll try to go for a gank, but he's already making his way out of here, and he's gonna go for a TP. Oh.
There's no trees though.
Oh, they spotted him. Dust will go, and he is in trouble. Leech Seed will come out. He'll sprout himself. Quelling Blade is not there, and yeah, that's really good. Really good stuff. Quelling Blade was just not there. He needed. Yeah, he's like, I need to put my Orb of Venom away. He immediately does that after the kill does not go well. Unfortunate.
Well, we will have a Roche respawning in about 5 minutes.
5 minutes from now, it's what 10-minute respawn, perhaps a little bit later. It's pretty late, actually. All right, EA is over here alone. The Treant will spot him out. Gets the Maelstrom proc, nice. Shadowblade, they're going to try to make a go here. Again, they have Orchid. I don't know if they have any way to kill him. There's a couple of heroes nearby. Shadowblade up, but this tower has spotted this Magnus. So EA is actually going to get some help from STST with TP's in, but no teleportation needed, it looked like. He's still here, blinks out. EA knows that he pings. And just trying to invade the enemy, top lane, enemy jungle. Meanwhile, Paolo and Solari doing the same bottom. Solari, the arch nemesis of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Ah.
For all of you history nerds out there, or musician nerds, one of the two. Oh. Beethoven was better.
Prophet? I don't know.
We're going to find out. Poison Nova. Yeah, I think so. I believe he's dead, Trent. He almost gets the kill on Pablo. However, Left John actually turns him around and gets that Orchid kill. Maybe they will both die for this, and it might also be worth it if they can, but LSA misses. TP coming through. They have RP and Telekinesis, but they only use Telekinesis.
Now he gets wards too.
Damn. Maybe not worth it. Maybe not worth it.
Definitely not. Nope.
Ooh, nice. Excellent work. And Fens is going to turn this around. He's actually going to get matched with some Purification. One more auto attack. Vacuum is not in time. Fens just owned that. He auto attacked the creep wave that was having the bots coming in. He then proceeded to Magic Missile and Wave of Tear and auto attack him down. And Left John, I believe you did too. Good LSA, might keep him alive. Spell Soul on his Magic Missile. Can they bring him down? Purification to keep him up and healed. Fens has his Hurricane in 4. Left is going to get out in time. Swap was ready to go, but wasn't quite in position for it. But
how about the priority on Fens this game compared to last game, man? So much more farm. 15.7K.
Top of net worth by far. Yeah. Mjolnir, so good this game against the Treants. Very, very solid game for Mjolnir. Now check Roche. It's a little too early, guys. So, Yeah, but you don't always check the time that you put in chat, to be fair. You just, like, walk in, like, it might be time
You're
right
like,
now.
I'm here, might as well.
Yeah.
You know, maybe there's someone sitting in there.
But yeah, Fens is farmed. He does a lot of damage. He's going to go Shadow Blade into Silver Edge, which, let's see. Silver Edge this game. Well, as far as damage reduction, it's not bad, but...
Yeah, no, it's very nice. If you can catch, like, the Darksaber before he initiates or something, or the Magnus especially would be one of the ideal ones. Just good.
Yeah.
Bring people down. Gives you a little bit of stats.
Scan will connect. It's a pretty general place to scan, considering the towers that are up.
Gonna find this DK.
Yeah, I don't know if they can do anything about this. Ooh, good blink. But Dragon Tail is there. The Skewer does get off. The TPs will come through. I don't know if they can chase it down. They have the Elder Dragon form, the Blue Dragon. And with the slow there, the Purification to come out as well. And now they will turn this into something. I don't know what, but they'll try to turn this into an objective. So they'll go mid, it looks like. As they
immediately all run bottom.
Yeah. Tower has been healed up considerably, but they will still get this tier 2 if the rating commit to this tier 3 push. In fact, they will. They're going to just keep Og here for a bit, but they might lose some damage on this tier 3.
Pablo's right under
Dragon Tail, Luft is dead. See you later. Godlike Spree for Fens. He does have buyback. He will use it. Swap out. BKB's there. That's a lot of auto attack damage. 2 more will do the job. He has to deny himself. The J will get off in time. They are diving deep, and it is working out. They get the bash off. They will find Blue on the Dark Sphere. Potentially he'll mech up. Breathe Fire comes out. Luftshot might die back. He gets behind the tier 4 towers. They really want this kill. The blink is out, but the Elder Dragon form is done now. I don't know. This might be too much, Jay. He might have to back up. Mjolnir, Static Shield's still on him. They're working on the tier 3 tower. It's not dead yet. They might need to back here. The Shadow Blade is up and ready. They have a sentry down. And they will skewer back SCST. He doesn't have GA. He does, however, use his Purification. Repel is back up in 7. Vacuum back. Poison Nova hits literally no one. They lose their tier 3 tower.
Hit those tree ants.
All right, good stuff. Excellent work, Saphira. So I don't remember his name. Larry. Yeah, there we go.
Celery.
Well, Pablo's just sitting here, by the way. Chilling. What a gangster. Who just does this? Who just sits in the enemy base?
Pablo.
I guess.
Oh,
yes! And to bash. Goodbye, Courier. What was on it? Oh, well,
had a bunch of wards and a recipe for a pipe.
I don't know about this stuff, John. Now I do. Meanwhile, EA gets a death bottom. That's huge. They brought him down. I was too busy watching Pablo die.
Yeah, I'm still watching Pablo, too, and they lose him as well.
Huh, not great. Not a great couple of seconds there.
No RP used either.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Looks like a Skewer and Empower on an Og. Damn, dude, look how much damage he does with Empower. It's a lot of damage. All right, they're going to force buybacks here. Uh-oh, all of a sudden getting a little bit closer for the ready than maybe they would have liked. They played it pretty well so far, but... Plague Wards will come out, and they will push him back, at least for the time being. Magic Missile to come through, and Og is dead. Eul Scepter will come out as well. They're going to try to turn this. No Poison Nova. Good forces away, though. Avoids the LSA. Solari, he's got Poison Nova back at 10. Swap out. BKB forced again, but look how much damage he takes. The Poison Sigs will come out. More Plague Wards to come through, and 9 is going to fall. A double kill for Fens. This is why I love Core Revenge. The amount of damage you do if you get farm is absolutely insane, and he's pumping it out right now.
And that was, what, a Treant buyback? I mean, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, who cares? It's fine either way.
That was really rough, because you have a Darkseer here who doesn't have anything. He had no mana, so you just do nothing. He comes in and he vacuums. He doesn't have enough mana for mech, doesn't have enough mana for wall, so it's like he wasn't even in the fight.
I mean, they got ahead of themselves, I think.
Yeah.
I understand what they were going for, but... Well, they're now going to head into Roche. They will need to defend top tier 2. Meanwhile, Shadowblade, do they have detection? They drop a sentry. He'll skewer himself out. Plague Wards, the Eul Scepter will come through, and Magic Missile should be there, and will be. Drop the Solar Crest. That is a dead mag, and now Roche is theirs to take. They will have the Plague Wards doing some work in the tier 2 tower. I mean, Rubik is doing what he can, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Meanwhile, the Darkseer's mid. I doubt he goes for a vac wall combo. They do back on the mag, so maybe they will now. How quickly does this Roche fall? Pretty damn fast, so it's gone. So buyback a little bit early. They probably wanted to contest Roche. It's just not going to happen. All right.
Back to the rat.
Yep. Look at that Og bottom. I mean, again, he does do some considerable damage, but I don't know. If he went for Treant Summon and then Treant HP/damage and like an Octarine Core, there would be a lot of Treants. They'd probably still die. It probably wouldn't matter, but just a general assumption or general observation, I should say.
I do like his attack speed choice, though, with the Empower.
Oh, he does so much damage, too, when he has it. Like, if you auto-attack Saphira right now, just watch.
This is going to be a good Blink Sewer.
Ooh. Need to be a bit closer. Forces himself away, but he's been Galed. Good skewer. Actually might make him out, but nope. Bash as Pablo blinks up to the high ground. The Veil is up. Fens, meanwhile, has brought down somebody in the back line, did his Og. Nature's probably not having the best game, to be honest with you, but it happens.
Yeah, they're doing everything they can to keep pushing and try and split up the Radiant side, but now with those two heroes down, Mag not coming back anytime soon. He is 5.5 minutes away from buyback. So, right down the mid lane we shall go. They are in deep trouble. Still have the Avenge Aegis, so this should be a set of racks, one would think. It's going to have to be a hell of a Darkseer play here.
Buyback.
Maybe the threat of Magnus buyback if they don't remember the timer, but I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they should know. It's down for another good long time. They just know that he just bought back.
Wow, that is
Vacuum Wall will come out. They use the Greaves. They will pop the BKB. It's a lot of damage, not enough. They have the Overgrowth and the GA at the same time. The Shrine is doing what it can. The Poison Nova is there, but Trent, I believe this might be enough to at least take racks, if not more.
Yeah, it's looking pretty scary here. They don't have any detection for the Lina. Oh, she pops. I don't know if she meant to right-click that ward. I don't think she did.
That's unfortunate. I did not assume she was going to go in there. Buyback is forced now, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, that's just some bad luck, perhaps. A bit frustrating. Swap out into Dragon Tail. They find the Darkseer. LSA to try to cover his retreat. Not enough. Laguda Blade will come out, but not nearly enough to take this Venge down. Everybody falling low. 9 luckily gets off that Shrine in time, and I mean, they've used all of them except for the one top. Greaves coming out again, and they will still find Lina, and she is now dead for 98 seconds. It is a dieback, and that will be game, Trent. 2-0 victory coming out. This Radiant squad doing more than enough. Fens and friends getting it done and moving into the regional qualifiers.
All right, Fens, the boys. All right, I'm impressed.
Yeah, me too.
Good stuff. Looking forward to watching them in the EU regionals. I guess let me check this out because I know you guys come in. You're all confused. I don't blame you. It's there's no tournament ticket, so it's hard for us to keep it all like
coalesced,
easy to understand and stuff for you guys. It's a little bit of a confusing tournament, but there's basically a lot of qualifier slots. So if you can get in, you're trying to get to these regionals, so you can get to the LAN in Taiwan, Taipei. So this was Europe qualifier number 2. Europe qualifier number 1 was won by Cloud9. So all those teams that were in there now are trying to get in again, basically.
Well, they should be, but as of this qualifier, there's not many people try. I don't even know if they know that the second open, like there's a second regional qualifier.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, because currently it shows we've had Let's Do It, which is Exotic Deer's team. You guys probably recognize them, Polish team. They're good squad.
Yeah.
Metpum squad, Hala Ares, Effect. You guys should know them. 4 Protect 5,
yep,
which
Effect,
is another very Swedish one in the E-skill stack.
Yeah.
And now this will be Pablo and friends taking up the open qualifier slot number 3, of which we still have 3 more slots. So there'll be 3 more matches just like this, guys.
I do want to say NIP has been trying pretty much since the get-go. They didn't get into the first regional, and they've lost, I think, 2 or 3 times trying to get into the second regional. So they're going to maybe make it through next week if they can get it going. I have to say, by the way, I have not seen more upsets than I've seen in Zotac. Like Zotac, there's like Complexity the first week, Freedom lost the first week, then like NIP's lost twice in a row, Spirits lost a lot, Empire lost. Like everybody has lost in these open qualifiers. I know it is a BO1 for every round except for the grand finals, but it just is. It's kind of insane how many teams are losing. How many good teams, I should say. But yeah, guys, if we actually have Asia tonight. I don't know who's going to be doing that. I know Andrew said he was interested, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm down.
And by Asia, I mean Southeast Asia. It's Southeast Asia. It's the same thing it's been.
Yeah. I'm down. I can do that.
All right, so Andrew should be there. If not, I will be, which I'm totally down for as well. But a lot of stuff to come. Plenty of open qualifiers for Zotac. We'll keep you guys informed about not only the open qualifiers, the region qualifiers as well, which I believe BTS is covering, and then the land final, which somebody will cover in the future. So with that said, we're going to be done, We'll take our leave. Thank you so much for joining us here. Trent, any closing words before we head out of here?
No, thanks for tuning in, guys. Keep an eye on the Moonduck and the Zotac Cup Twitters.
I forgot to say, potential Left 4 Dead 2 stream tonight for a secondary Moonduck game night. We usually do it Tuesdays at 4:30 Mountain Time, 6:30 Eastern. You can find previous VODs of Moonduck Game Night over on our YouTube, which is over at moonducktv. You just search Moonduck TV on YouTube. But we may very well stream that later on tonight, so if you guys are interested, stick around or just watch the Moonduck Twitter to stay updated. So with that all out of the way and said and done, thank you so much for joining us here today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we will be back tonight, definitely, for more Zotac Asia. See you later, everybody.